questions for Violent by Design, but a lot of questions for this woman.
Ladies and gentlemen, hardcore country, Mickie James!
We have not seen Mickie James here in the Impact Zone since July. She had lost a match to Chelsea Green, and after the fact, told us that she had to go home and had to contemplate some things. Since then, put out a series of tweets that were concerning to a lot of us, saying, quote, "What is left for me to prove anymore? What else can I do in professional wrestling?"
Well, again, everyone knows I have a sordid history with Mickie James, but I respect everything she's done, and no matter what she's about to tell us here, I think she's earned her place in everybody's hearts in this business. So I just look forward to hearing it come from her mouth.
I tried. I love you too. Thank you. I said I would try not to get emotional tonight, but that is one promise I probably am not going to be able to keep, so we'll see how we get through. First off, thank you for being here. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. Thank you, Impact Wrestling, and thank you, management. Thank you, Scott D'Amore, for letting me have the floor right now to talk to you all. You know, November will be 24 years since I first stepped into a wrestling ring in the back of a jiu-jitsu boxing arena with a prayer and a dream. That's over half my life. Over half my life, I have lived and breathed and bled and cried for this business that I love so, so much. And the last couple years, I'll say it's been a journey. It's been a journey for me, and I've been going through things, some things that you know about, some things you don't. And it's been a whirlwind, you know, from sitting at my sister's deathbed to being released 6 months later and to be made to feel like I was thrown out with the garbage and that I was nothing. And all those things that people used to say along the way, like you don't belong here and you're not good enough, or maybe you're a little fat, or maybe you're a little old, or maybe you're a little washed up. They all started just like flooding back in. And I have to say that it was you people who reminded me, who empowered me, who inspired me, and said, "You're Mickie James." And so when I walk back, I think about it. I mean, this last year, after walking back at Impact, the place that started me, that gave little Alexis Lurie an opportunity. And I've had probably one of the greatest runs of my career, winning the Knockouts World Championship for the 4th time, dethroning an unstoppable virtuosa. And right here in this very arena, talking about, for the first time ever, the Knockouts World Championship as the main event in a Texas death match. Thank you for that. But then I lost my championship against Tasha Steelz. I was unable to retain it again. And then the treachery and the betrayal of someone who thought I was mentoring and was a friend, by Chelsea Green turning her back on me. And then she beat me, you guys. She beat me not once, but twice. And it set me back. It reminded me of all of those things. Mickie, you're not good enough. You don't belong here. You can't hang with this new crop of people, of this new crop of women. You don't belong here anymore. And I just started thinking about it, and it festered and it festered and it festered. And I said, I have to go home. I can't do this anymore. I can't. And so I took a break. I broke up with my longest relationship and my longest love of my life, and that is professional wrestling. So I went home to my husband, I went home to my beautiful son, and I did some soul searching, and I had to dig deep, because I go like, what is it? What is it that I need to prove anymore? What is it that I have to do? Like, when I first started in the business, after I realized what I was getting into, all I wanted was to make it better for women and to give women real opportunities and to make women be seen as true equals. And if you take a look at this landscape, you take a look at that knockouts division back there, you are looking at the best in the world, given opportunities that I would have never dreamed of. And I'm grateful for that, every moment of it. But I also remember saying to myself, if there ever comes a point that you don't belong and you can't hang with the women back there, then you don't belong. And I certainly never wanted to go out as a shell of my former self. And I only want to be what you have always believed in me to be, and that is the greatest that's ever been. So the fact is, it's like, I just don't know if I can do that. And that's what I gotta find out. I'm not retiring, not tonight, not like this, not right now. But I am gonna test myself in the quest to be the best. So no, I'm not asking for a Knockouts World Championship. I want to earn it, and I want to earn it the same way I have earned everything I have in my entire life, and that is with dirt in my eyes and grit in my teeth. So I'm going to challenge, an open challenge to every single woman from the bottom of the roster all the way to the top of the mountain, and whoever is holding that Knockouts Championship at the end, know that I am coming for you. But there's a catch, there's a catch. There is a catch, because there has to be a catch. If I lose in this journey,
you're not gonna lose.
Or if I lose that shot out the Knockouts Championship, that's it. That's it. This is the last rodeo. And I want you to take this journey with me. And I can't promise that it's gonna be a long ride. I can't promise that it's gonna be a short ride, but one thing I can promise is it's gonna be a hell of a ride. And it's gonna end one of two ways. And that's me as Knockouts World Champion, or me going home for good.
Mickie James setting an enormous standard for herself. She is back here in Impact Wrestling. It's the last rodeo for hardcore country. It's win or go